and I'll leave all the links to the description. Alright, what's up guys? In the previous video I actually showed you what kind of stocks you can buy from the market. But something I realized in the YouTube space is that a lot of people are showing you the different kind of stocks that you can buy and where you can buy them from, whichever exchange that there is in the market. But I was talking to a friend like just 2 days ago, and something he brought up was that he doesn't know how to even start buying stocks because he doesn't know what brokerages are available out there. And for Singapore itself, we do have a CDP account, which is something you need to buy the stocks via different banks in Singapore. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you how you're going to set up your CDP account. That can be done within 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes at max, because at the point of time when I registered for my own CDP account, it took me at least a week because I had to download the form, I had to fill up the form, I had to mail out the form, and that took a pretty long time. And at the end of the day, my form got rejected because of certain things, and I had to send back the form again. So it took me a very long time to just set up one account. And if you haven't smashed the like button, smash it right now for that long hair that we can't go cut hair for because circuit breaker is still on and it's really getting messy. Alright, so let's just jump in. So what you will see on your screen is actually two different accounts here. One that is signed up using MyInfo. So basically MyInfo is like an app that we have in Singapore where all our information is stored within an app, and where we apply for an account with different government agencies, or when we sign up for things with different government agencies, everything is preloaded for us. So essentially this is only available for Singaporeans and the permanent residents here. So what you got to do here is actually click on this icon, and it will bring you to a page. It will show you the different things that you need. You can sign up for an account using SingPass. So one of the main requirements that you need to have for SingPass basically is you need to be 18 and above to actually buy a share of stock, or even to have a CDP account. And then you'll need your NRIC, your ID card, your national ID card, as well as your tax identification number. Right, so with that, you just gotta click onto proceed, and then you'll come to a page where you have to scan your SingPass mobile. So because I do have an account with CDP already, I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm just gonna try it and see what happens. So allow, getting logged in right now. Okay, so it will show all this information. Oh, okay, so I have an email address field that is missing, and I'll have to update that. But that's cool. We can sign up with the online form. So this is the second method. So let's say if the SingPass doesn't work for you, like mine, because I don't have an email address that is tagged to my SingPass, I'll have to update that later on. We can use the online form. So the online form is pretty simple. You just need your national ID, your NRIC, you need a bank statement, CPF statement, or IRA statement. This is to prove your address and your place of lodging or place of residence. Next, you'll need a bank account. The bank account can be either from Citibank, DBS, POSB, HSBC, Maybank, OCBC, StanChart, or UOB. Most of the local banks that we have here in Singapore, and one of the reasons is to link your bank to your CDP, so that when you have shares in your CDP that passes out dividends, these dividends will then go back to your bank account. Alright, so this is all we need, and as well as a scanned copy of your signature. Alright, so we'll just proceed to fill this up. Okay, so I'm just going to stop here because I'm not going to resubmit my application because I already have an account, and I don't think it's not going to show me a success or something. It's just going to bounce me out from it. So what you need here is to just submit your NRIC or your national ID, whichever you have, and then also the bank statement to show that you're actually staying in a particular place that reflects in your national ID as well as your signature. So once all that is done, you can click next, and then it will bring you to a page to review, and everything is done, just click submit. So basically that's what a CDP is. When you're trading, how a CDP actually works is that you have a bank, you have a broker, and then you have a CDP. So what happens is every time you buy from your broker, the shares can be transferred into your CDP account, where it's like a e-wallet of sorts or a safe of sorts to actually keep your shares safe. Because we do have banks in Singapore who are brokers as well, and they fall under a custodian storage system. So for example, like the trading platform I use in Singapore is Standard Chartered. Why I use that is because the fees are relatively low as compared to DBS or Poems or any other brokers. Pretty much the same fees, but much lower. So with Standard Chartered, I don't need to link my CDP account to Standard Chartered if I don't want to, because they're holding the shares on behalf of me. So the only bad thing about this is that when there's an AGM with certain banks or certain companies, you are not entitled to join the meeting. You don't get to go for the AGM in that sense. All right, so we have the brokerage that every time you buy the shares, it can go be stored into your CDP account, and then whatever dividends you have actually goes into your bank. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the brokerage fees that we have in Singapore and the different kind of brokers that you guys can use as well. So the one that I use is Standard Chartered as well as Maybank Kim Eng. The reason is that it is cheaper for me to trade through Standard Chartered because the minimum fee is $10 as compared to the other banks, where it starts at $25. So let's take a look what does it mean by paying a fee of $10, or why is there a trading fee and why is there a minimum fee. So for example, if I was to buy $5,000 worth of shares today, and I'm using Standard Chartered, and that charges me a 0.2%. So this means that I'm paying the minimum fee of $10 for that transaction. So my whole cost of transaction will cost me about $5,010 plus minus a little bit. Let's say I don't have $5,000 to buy shares right now, and I only have $1,000, for example. So what happened is that when I spend that $1,000 to buy different kind of shares, what's going to happen is that they're going to take 1,000 multiplied by the trading fee, which is a 0.2%, and this will come out to a figure. So like maybe this figure here. I need some quick math. So that's like $2. But then because Standard Chartered has a minimum fee of $10, I will have to pay $10 instead of $2. Alright, so this kind of wraps up the video for this week. If you're not subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up, it helps me a little bit. And I'll leave all the links in the description down below, so you could check out the different brokerage firms that are available here in Singapore that you can look at to pick which one actually works better for you. So at the end of the day, I think more or less they all function the same. One of the main differences is the fees as well as the interface. So just go in, take a look, see which one works for you best, and I'll see you in the next video.